Hi, I'm Emily.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins.
We've lost over 160 pounds combined so far following a ketogenic lifestyle, and it's our mission to help you with your weight loss goals. So the holidays are quickly approaching here in the next couple of weeks, and I don't know about you, but I am not prepared like usual. We thought we would put out a little guide telling you about some of the stuff that we've gotten as gifts that we absolutely love and are utilizing on our ketogenic diet, as well as, things that we would like. Because this is going to be a great test to see if our husbands actually watch our content. I'm like the worst person when it comes to Christmas. I mean, I really enjoy giving gifts, but I want them to use it. And if I can't get you something that you're going to use, then I don't get you anything at all. On the other token of it, I am a very awkward gift receiver. And if I don't like something, I will pretend I like it. My husband actually hates shopping for me because he says that all of my gifts are like utilitarian. Like I need to be useful. Like I actually say, I need a console table and I want a specific console table, and my husband doesn't want to buy me a console table for my birthday, but that's what I want. I want a console table. Anyway, the point of this is that we've tallied up some of our favorite things and we're going to share them with all of you in the hopes that you can get something that you can utilize on your ketogenic weight loss journey or just your life. My husband also hates shopping for me as well because I never know what I want for Christmas, and he's always left guessing, and he just tells me to ask for what I want instead of just trying to get a surprise, because he would also like to just get me something that I'm going to use on a daily basis. So I think it's useful to provide hints for the people that you love that you'd actually want these things. That way
I feel like we do that.
Yeah.
Like if my husband says that he wants something, I will remember that 6 months down the line, and then he won't even remember when he opens it. And he'll be like, "Oh my god,
then it is a surprise."
Yeah, I talked about this 6 months ago. I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I write it down. So we've racked our brains and curated this list for all of you, and I hope that you will find a gift for yourself or a gift for someone else in your life. So let's begin. The first one is,
I feel like one of those girls in The Price is Right. They're showcasing the item that they're going to be guessing the price of. But I recently just bought these mugs for myself. We wanted something that would look pretty in pictures. Double insulated glass mug. It keeps my coffee hot for a very long time, and it's very you can put your hands on it. It's not too hot to the touch. And they're just really pretty, and they're just modern and simplistic, but I'm really enjoying these, and I feel like you can up your coffee game just by drinking out of one of these. What do you think?
I've been over here a couple times, but she's never given me this glass until this
I've
video.
been using it myself.
Yeah.
We recently made a video where we showed you how to make a pumpkin mocha latte, and you couldn't see the ingredients in there because it was just a normal mug. So I wanted something that showcases the coffee drink. And these are all the rave right now on the internet. Everybody has them. They're perfect for pictures, and they're just really great glasses. All the rage. Did I say
rave? Is it rage?
Rave.
Is it rage or rave? Comment below. Is it all the rave or is it all the rage?
Tomato, tomato. If there's a phrase, I'm going to say it wrong. If you don't know this already, you know it now. We are going to link all these products in the description below if you guys are interested in checking out any of these things.
Have you ever had a problem but never thought about it that much until you saw the solution right in front of you? You're like, "Oh my god, I need that."
You didn't know it was a problem until you found a solution.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Well, because we do a lot of cooking, we buy a lot of fresh herbs, right? I buy fresh herbs. I keep them in the bag. By day 2, they look like crap. By day 3, they're all wilted and
slimy.
dead. And slimy, right? And so I've been doing that probably for the past year. My husband screams at me because he says every time I go to Aldi, I buy cilantro, parsley, and green onions. And by the day 2, they all look terrible. And so when I go to Aldi again, I buy cilantro, parsley, green onions, even though I'm not using it.
Cilantro doesn't keep for very long, I feel like.
But this is the solution that I've been waiting for. I present to you the Herb Keeper. You have these little cute modern looking pods, and it comes in a set of 3, and you keep your herbs in them, and it keeps them fresh in your refrigerator. It's like a tiny little garden. But
does it say how long it keeps it fresh?
For up to a week or something, or a week and a half. And so I just feel like this is the kind of stuff that I would actually use. Not only that, but it's pretty to look at. They look like little terrariums, and you can have your parsley, your whatever herbs inside them, and I think it would make a great gift for me. Buy this gift for me, Brad. We will leave the link below for you, Brad.
I do feel horrible when I am throwing away food, and I feel like that's going to be something in the new year that I'm going to try to stop doing, is wasting things and maybe using things a little past their
Sarah's very, very, very
date.
stringent about food food expiration dates. I'm kind of more lax about it. I'm just like, meh.
Well, I grew up with a mom who would, if half the bread is moldy, you take the other half and then eat that half. You just cut off the moldy part. Sorry, Mom, but it's true. That's what you would say. And my husband is kind of the same way. Not
Really?
with the mold, but he'll be like, it's fine.
Really?
Yeah, which is very surprising for me.
I know.
But
Alex is kind of a neat freak.
I know. So that's my New Year's resolution, not like anyone cares, is to stop wasting so much, if possible.
Well, that brings us into our next subject.
It does?
Because the other thing that I was thinking I would love are these vacuum sealed food containers. They're made of real heavy duty plastic or glass. They have a vacuum seal thing at the top, so you can suck the air out of it, so you can keep your fresh vegetables, even your leftovers, safe from air.
So wait, when you press it and then it...
No, it comes with like a little thing that attaches to the top and you pump out the air.
Oh, that's smart, because before I remember those bags that you need to hook up to like an actual machine, but this makes it simple. Like, I didn't know this existed.
It's a nice way to keep your produce fresher for longer or your leftovers fresher for longer. Okay, so I'm looking at the list. I know what the next one is. The next gift idea is
the comfy. So I look ridiculous, I know, but you have to buy and sit in one of these things to understand the warmth that I'm feeling right now. So when I first bought this thing and I came out wearing it, Emily ridiculed me for like a good week about it.
I did.
Because it looks ridiculous, I will admit. But the moment she tried it, she went home and she ordered one. But she ordered the imitation kind.
Yes, I did.
I don't know which one it was.
It was one on Amazon, and it was like $24.99 or something instead of $39.99. I figured, what could be the difference? But my husband also bought one, and then my father bought one.
No, I bought one for my dad.
Yeah.
But Brad had one, and she could feel the difference. There definitely is a difference between the Comfy, the one that's produced by the Comfy company, and the imitation one. So you definitely want the brand Comfy, and we will link that one in the description below. Don't buy the other one.
Right.
It's not the same. And it's just filled with this really soft, like,
faux
Sherpa material, and it's just so warm. If you guys live anywhere that is cold, like us, we live in Chicago, and it's freezing for half the year, and when you're on the keto diet, you're cold because you're running at a lower temperature. You don't have sugar in your blood. You know what I mean? So, God, I'm really feeling like coffee right now.
Okay, no, but honestly, one of the other things that I didn't even think about was not only am I constantly cold now on keto, I am cold all of the time, but this thing saved us a lot of money on our heating bill. Because our gas bill, oh my God, my husband, he like cries when he opens the gas bill. It's like $300 here for our house in the winter. And with this thing on, I'm not turning up the heat all the time on my phone because we have a Nest, so I'm constantly turning up the heat. With this, I'm so much more comfortable all year round. I was wearing the rotation of the two of these that I had almost every single day. And guess what? In the middle of a pandemic, no one cares. Wear it, enjoy your life, be comfortable.
We bought this thing on vacation.
Yeah.
We both had one, and we wore it outside, and we were comfy by the fire, and we didn't care. And it's just great not to care sometimes. You know what I mean?
But at some point, we're all going to re-enter society, and there's going to be huge parties and weddings.
But let's normalize this. Let's normalize the comfy. Wear it out. Go grocery shopping with it.
I have, yeah. I mean,
you start doing that, and then I will.
But I actually came over here once with it on. Brad and I wore it, and we felt weird. So yeah, we tried to go into society wearing it, and we quickly ran into the house because it does look a bit odd. But hey, so the next thing I really recommend, I purchased one about maybe 6 months ago, and I use it all the time, is the Revlon One Step Hair Dryer and Volumizer. I don't know why no one invented this about 10 years ago, 20 years ago. If you didn't know, our hair doesn't look like this normally. We have, I don't even know what kind of hair, half Asian, half curly hair, and it's just a big ball of, it's not fully curly, it's not straight, it's frizzy, and this thing is like a hair dryer with a round brush attached to it, and now I can just literally dry my hair from wet to dry like this.
Yeah, that's how I do it. I run my hand over my hair like this in a bunch of different directions, try to get my back, and then I do smooth it out with a straightening iron. But this thing has saved me a lot of time. It cuts my hairstyling in half, at least in half.
At least.
When I get a Brazilian blowout, which is like a treatment to help with the frizz, like I can do my hair in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So I would definitely recommend it.
It's a game changer.
It's a game changer, and I will keep buying this product. If this one ever gives out, I'm buying it again. So the next item on the list I actually got as a bridal shower gift, and I didn't open it for like a year because I was scared of it. To be honest with you, you just throw chicken in there and, ranch packet, cream cheese, and it cooked it in like 15 minutes. It was amazing. and we've been using it ever since. If you have a large family and you need to cook things, you could easily load this thing up and, you know, come home and use it and have dinner on the table in 30 minutes. And now they've recently come out with part 2 of this, which is the air fryer lid. I have a small house with very limited, you know, countertop space, so I want an air fryer, but I couldn't have one up until now because I just don't have enough space for all these appliances. But now Instant Pot came out with an air fryer lid. So that's what I'm going to be hoping to get for Christmas this year. Alex, thank you. The next staple I think that everyone should have, really sharp knives. I didn't know how important it was to have sharp knives until I started cooking with one that was like a butter knife. And that was when I was visiting my boyfriend at the time, now husband, apartment in Milwaukee. And we were cooking dinner one night and his knives were just like so dull that we couldn't even cut through a chicken breast. And I decided for our anniversary that I was gonna buy him a knife set because I knew that eventually it would become my knife set. And so we use these knives. It's been like 8 years and they are really great and you can go and get them professionally sharpened and stuff like that. But they're I don't know how you say it, Wusthof. I think it's a German. Wusthof knives. I did buy the block, but you could just buy one knife if you really wanted to. I usually use the big 6-inch, like, I don't know, butcher's knife. I don't know what you call it. And that's the only one that I think I would really need. And you can buy just one and grow your collection over time. You don't need to buy the entire block. But I really love this knife. It is so sharp. Having a really great knife just makes everything so much easier. I would be careful if you have not used a knife like this before because I've had many people come over to my house and cut themselves with it because they don't realize how sharp it is. Just letting you know. So be careful, but it's definitely worth the investment.
The next thing on my list of things that to buy for yourself or others is the game Hunt a Killer, Murder at the Dive Bar. Sarah and I, we bought this game for a game night and someone has already borrowed it because it's so much fun. I am a big true crime fan. I don't know why I like watching murder mystery documentaries. I do, but when this game came out, Hunt a Killer has a monthly subscription that you can buy, but I thought, you know, I would like to try that if it was a standalone, and now they have a standalone one that you can buy on Amazon, and that's the one that Sarah and I purchased, and it was way more in-depth than I thought it was going to be. Sarah and I, we bought it, and we thought it was going to be some kind of cheesy game, but actually you have to use your brain to solve this thing, and there's about 30 pieces of evidence that you have to comb over, and
it's really detailed.
Yes, it's extremely detailed. And the game isn't like a typical game where it's like, woo, ooh, but it's more like a slow burn of a game where you start to realize what happened in the murder and you put it all together and there's like clues. Like clues and code breaking and envelopes and written letters, newspaper articles and all this stuff that you're just like sitting here reading. You can do it by yourself or you could do it with other people.
It would be a great pandemic night.
Yes. We made a keto cocktail video and we actually played this game and it was a lot of fun. So we can link that video if you want to see it in the description.
So our next gift idea is a sauna blanket. If you don't know, Emily did a really in-depth review of the Higher Dose sauna blanket in which she used for a month along with a ketogenic lifestyle, fasting, and other things. And she was able to lose 15 pounds using it. I've been using it not every day, but just to help with my skin issues. I have eczema on my legs. And it's probably because my legs never see the light of day because I wear pants all the time. But I started using it and I noticed that my legs actually are clear now, which I've been battling with like lotions, and I thought it was a gluten related thing in the beginning. But obviously I'm not eating gluten now because I'm on a keto lifestyle.
Yeah, and I know that there are several different types of sauna blankets that you can buy that heat up and stuff like that. But this is a different type of heat. It's far infrared heat, and it's basically sending like deep penetrating like infrared waves into your body to heat you up from the inside out. And so I think that you really get what you pay for when it comes to these things. And if you look at some of the ones on Amazon, they look shady. Not shady, but like not well made at all. So I would definitely suggest checking out Higher Dose. In the beginning of the pandemic, there were issues keeping it in stock because of their suppliers and everything. But now, luckily, it's been in stock for a long time and they're able to ship it out fast. I remember at the beginning of the pandemic, people were waiting, quite some time because they kept on selling out. But now they've got that all figured out, and you can go to higherdose.com. We'll leave a link below to higherdose.com, and you can use Keto Twin 75 for $75 off a Higher Dose sauna blanket. We purchased our sauna blanket, but they actually gave Sarah hers, and we're just like really thankful that they were able to do that for us. So I think that yes, the price is kind of high, but you are definitely getting something that you're going to be using for years. And you probably will never want to leave the house to go to a sauna again after using this because it's just so convenient.
So the last item on our list are high key snacks. How I found out about high key was my husband actually bought me some of the chocolate cookies for Christmas last year because he wanted to give them to me because they were a new item on the market, and he just gave them to me as part of my gift. And I'm really glad that he did because I probably wouldn't have bought it for myself.
Right.
But he introduced me to snacks, so I feel like it's a great way to maybe test out some new keto products.
On Amazon, they have this 9-pack available. It's three different bags of 3 different types of cookies, and I think that you're really gonna love them.
Yeah, they're all really delicious.
You might want to like portion them and hide them around your house so that you don't eat them immediately.
Oh my god.
So those would be a great stocking stuffer for yourself or for someone else that you know that's on keto. But it's probably for yourself, let's just be honest. I hope that we gave you some great idea gifts for yourself or to get someone else that you know on the ketogenic lifestyle. And you know what? I'm a big proponent of saying what you want for Christmas because I'm sick of throwing stuff in the garbage that I'm not going to use. You know what I mean?
Or regifting them.
Right. I don't believe in regifting either. So spread that holiday cheer and
share this video with your husbands.
Right. Just share it so that they can see it so that you can get something that you actually want for Christmas. We hope that Brad and Alex have watched this video until the end.
And if you want to see Emily review the sauna blanket, you can click on the video on the screen and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Sarah.
I'm Emily, and we are the Keto Twins, signing out.